There are 27 franchises around Australia, and there are only 2 in South Australia, and out of those 2, they've been snapped up immediately. We didn't even have to start to do any of this, and the 2 in South Australia have been snapped up and gone by a very astute businesswoman. I'm not going to tell her story though. I'm going to ask Tracy to come and tell her story for us for a short period of time. And so Tracy, can I please welcome you to the stage?
Thank you everyone for attending tonight. It's great to see so many people here. Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to Ian and Bill. Ian and Bill have created this amazing product and program that is about to take the training industry by storm. And guess what? I saw it, I believed in it, I'm enthusiastic about it, and they have just been fantastic in their support for me, and I'm in it for the long term. I'm in it for a wild ride. And sorry guys, you're on it with me. I think they know that. I thought I'd share with you about why I'm so passionate, sorry, I'll just move that over a little bit, about Brain Boost tonight. I think the big thing for me is the story about my past and what that has, what I see in that has made me look at Brain Boost and go, this is what I needed 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I was involved in a distribution business, a wholesale distribution business. And at the peak of our time there, we had 40 staff and we're turning over $32 million, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, margins weren't that great, so we couldn't. I'm not a millionaire, otherwise I wouldn't be standing up here in front of you, although I probably would be because I have a strong work ethic. But basically, with those 40 staff and the turnover, it was a crazy, busy business. We just constantly were on the phone. The phone started ringing at 8:30 in the morning. They didn't stop till 5 o'clock at night, without a doubt. And every person on their position description, the description was sales, customer service, and answering the phone. It didn't matter whether you were in the warehouse, wherever you were answering the phone. Of course, in that time, being a new business owner, not having any management experience myself, I decided that I needed to try and implement a bit of fun and a bit of learning. So most of the time, we had a monthly meeting, and I would bring in product managers who would come in and talk about Acer and Samsung, whatever other products we sold. And then every so often I couldn't get a product manager in, so guess who got to stand out in front of the staff and talk about things? And I had every book that you can imagine, team games, how to motivate people. We did SWOT analysis, we did all sorts of amazing things. But it did get to the point where the staff are saying to me, do we have to do Chinese whispers again so we can learn how to be nice to customers on the phone and make sure that we're listening to what they're saying. So I guess I persevered with that. We had some fun times, we had some hard times, but I just knew that there was a need to keep my staff trained. I also knew that from a management perspective, I couldn't let any staff leave the office for a full day or longer to go training. And I also couldn't really afford to have those sort of training programs anyway. So I guess I persevered against all odds in just trying to make it a fun environment and keep people motivated and make sure that we were delivering correct customer service. I must say that I do get some positive feedback from both staff and customers today that I see that we're out and about, and they tell me that Hi-Tech was a great company. Obviously, since I left, it's not so good. It's not even there, actually. But Hi-Tech was a great business to deal with, and I still have a lot of friends who were previous employees of mine. So that's, that's nice. But certainly, if I'd have known that if Brain Boost had been around back then, that would have made a huge difference to my organisation, and certainly staff development, organisational development, and business development. I follow that on with a story. I actually have one of my former staff members here tonight who has a business with his gorgeous wife, which is a beauty wholesale business. And they have now embraced some Brain Boost programs. And I guess the other thing that we did at Hi-Tech was we tried to obviously keep some form of customer loyalty. And customer loyalty was generally having a party, having some product training. And, we did have some fairly loyal customers out of that. But one of the things that I realise now, and certainly one of the things that SA Beauty, or Art of Beauty, has embraced, I suppose, is creating a customer loyalty base from giving your customers back something that will help their business. And that's where I think Brain Boost is also very powerful, in that if you have a number of small business customers, you have the ability, they quite often don't have the time, or they don't have the time to go off on once again, a day or more program. They can't invest the dollars in, $600 odd in sending someone off on that. So if you have a small business, you can certainly look at what Brain Boost offers. And what Sharon and Vince are doing is offering their customers business-based programs that they can come to after hours or on days when they're not so busy, they haven't got so many customers. And they come in and they can do a business-based program, which is fantastic from a loyalty perspective. It helps them develop their own business, but it also helps Sharon and Vince create a point of difference for their business and a loyalty base from their customers. One of the things at High Tech was your success is our priority, and I think we certainly we achieved that to a little bit, but certainly having Brain Boost based programs would have been certainly an advantage to us, because we never offer our customers business-based programs. So I'm not sure how we really offered them success in their business, except for to provide product. So I guess for me, Brain Boost is a new start for me. I'm embarking once again in my own business, which I'm very excited about. As I said before, I have the most amazing support from these two guys. I'm really proud to be the first franchisee that's come on board.